Hey there, TRW crew. Matt Vasallo here with the RhinestoneWorld.com, and this is another TRW Stone Wizard version 1.0 tutorial for you. I'm going to show you how to create a pretty cool multi-deck design for any high schools or schools around your area that can be very popular sellers. We sell a lot of them at schools around our area, and you can customize them real easy. So I'm going to show you a couple cool features with the TRW Stone Wizard here, and then also some options in CorelDraw that'll help you do other designs as well. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab our text tool over here, and we're just going to make a capital B. Okay, and we're going to make this pretty large. We're going to go to our fonts and we're going to do College Black, and let's make it, I don't know, we want it pretty large. Let's go about 7 inches tall. Okay, so and if you are a owner of the TRW Stone Wizard, we do have our Stone Wizard owner only page, and on that page right now, if you click on the Stone Wizard right here, you can get all of our different color palettes that we have for you. So we have Hanes, Fruit of the Loom, Bella, Jersey, all the different t-shirt color palettes, as well as the Caesar Easy Weed heat transfer vinyls that we sell, so you can get good looking mock-ups with stuff like that. But I'm going to show you a couple pretty cool features here in CorelDraw that are going to help you get some sales and something you can create pretty quick and customize pretty awesome. So this is going to be our vinyl part of the design. Let's just say we want to do it in a dark maroon. So we have our dark maroon color here, and what we're going to do is we're going to add some text to it first. Well, a hard thing to do in a lot of programs is do a nice vertical text. So I'm going to show you how to do that in CorelDraw real quick. So we're going to grab our text tool again here. Click over here on the side, and let's say this team is called the Bearcats. Okay? So we have the Bearcats here. We're going to use the same College Black font here, and we're going to go, I don't know, about that big. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to our pen tool, and I'm just going to go right in the middle here. I'm going to click, I'm going to hold down Shift, and it's going to draw me a straight line down to the bottom here. And right about at the bottom, I'm going to click again. And then I'm going to double click there, that ends our line. So you can see I have a line going from here to here. Okay? So what I'm going to do with that line is if I hold Shift and click on Bearcats, I'm going to go to my text tool and I'm going to fit text to path. Okay? So you see what that did right there. Let me turn Bearcats another color so we can see it better. Okay, so you can see what that did right there. That added Bearcats to the line and added a little bit of an angle like that. And obviously sideways. We don't really want that. We want to try and get a vertical text. Well, if you come over here to your text orientation, and 1, 2, 3, 4, our fifth one down, see the up and down? That'll fit it on the path like that. So I'm going to click on that one. And I'm going to make the text a little bit smaller. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the TRW Stone Wizard and my text spacing tool. I'm going to add some more spacing to the text. So you can see the text spacing out there. I'm just holding this down and it's spacing out nicely now. So now we have our Bearcats, and we can go ahead and center this here. If we want, we can make it a little bit wider so it just stands out a little bit more. And there you go. So we got Bearcats going down the middle of our large B here. Okay, so again, pretty cool design. But the cool thing about this in CorelDraw, doing it this way, is if I clicked on my text tool again, and let's say we wanted it to be football instead of Bearcats, you can just type it in now. Now that you have that line created, you can just type it in. So we want it to be baseball now. And the cool thing is once you have this design created and you do it like this, then you can customize it for all the different sports if you want. So even though they're still the Bearcats, this is Bearcats baseball. So we're just going to keep the big B and we're going to have Bearcats on there. And click OK. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go arrange and convert to curves. So now I can't edit it anymore now that I converted it to curves. But what I can do now is my line there, you can see I'm going to pull it out. We're going to get that out of there. We're done with the line now that we have what we want as far as the spelling, okay? So now what we want to do is, let's say we only want to use one color of the heat transfer vinyl, and we want the shirt to show through the backside. Very easy to do. Just click on your design here, the outside design, hold Shift, and click on your text part of the design. So you can see as I move it now, I have everything. And I have a custom toolbar over here that I made of all the tools that I use a lot. But if you just go to Arrange, Shaping, and then Simplify, watch what happens. Okay? Doesn't look like anything happened, but watch when I move this Bearcats. There it is. So I'm going to delete this blue part. Now that's all just one design. The Bearcats is all hollowed out for you. So you're just going to weave that through with your glitter vinyl or whatever you use, and then that's going to be the shirt showing through. Okay, pretty awesome. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some stones to this. So let's just say we wanted to add, I don't know, let's just add some orange stones so we can see them good. Okay, so I'm going to click on the large B here. I'm going to go to Place and Fill. I'm going to do a 2-island fill. I want 2 rows of stones going around this. I'm going to go to the outside, 0.03 spacing. I'm going to add stones, and I'm going to do a contour spacing off of this line at 0.1. Okay, I'm going to corner detect up to 130 degrees and hit island fill. And there you go. So now what we can do is, since it did the inside of those, we didn't really want it to do that part, which is no problem. You can just right click on here, and if you right click and lock your object, so we have that B locked, and I can just go in here and I can delete those orange ones real quick, because you're never going to get a perfect fill inside there. But the way that I did this and the steps that I did it this way, it saw that as an opening and obviously wanted to do a fill inside there. What you can also do is fill the stones before you do the Bearcats part, and then what that's going to do is it won't try to add the stones inside the Bearcats. But if you do it this way, and we just wanted to show you the Bearcats part first, you can easily just delete the stones that are inside the Bearcats. And then I'm going to unlock my objects. Now what I'm going to do, actually let's go ahead and keep my object locked, because what I want to do now is I'm going to highlight the entire design, and I'm going to clear my paths, and then I'm going to merge my overlaps. Okay, so all my overlaps are merged, all my paths are merged. I'm going to unlock the vector part of the design. Look for any fixes that I may have. Let's scoot these over a little bit, even out this spacing a tiny bit here. Make that look a little bit better. Same thing on this part right here. Let's just make this spacing look a little bit better here, a little bit cleaner. And you can see when I zoom out, it looks a little bit cleaner now. But everything else, I mean, I moved, I think 4 stones, and everything else looks perfect. And we are ready to go. So this design is all done. I mean, I walked you through step by step, but to create a design like this may take 4 or 5 minutes. Once you get used to the different controls to be able to do it. And then obviously what you can do is if you click on here, let's just say they wanted it in yellow or red or, I don't know, a hot pink. You could do the pink there. Then you could do, if I click on one of my stones, select same color. Let's say I do crystal stones around the outside. Okay. And then I can go ahead and highlight my entire design if I want. I can go on over to my mock-ups, and let's say I like this custom shirt right here. I'm going to click on that woman's shirt. There's my big B design on the mock-up, looking nice for me. I can hold shift or hold control and click on the shirt there. So see, I'm on the shirt, and pick whatever color I want. So if you wanted a green shirt, then you can see how the green shows through. Or the turquoise is going to show through. We go with the pink, we go with the orange. Let's say we wanted more of a black shirt. We can click on the black, lighten it up there so we can see all the wrinkles. Click on this background here, we can turn that to white, and that way that will show up a little bit better. And then, oh, I clicked on that by mistake. So that gives you an idea of what you can do and how easy it is to get the mock-up and everything for it, but then also change things around. So when we hollowed that out, it's pretty cool effect because it shows the shirt through. And you could use something like a pink glitter that would look awesome on this design, surrounded by the rhinestones, and then the shirt showing through with the custom name on the Bearcats like that. So just wanted to show you how to do a pretty cool custom design like this with the TRW Stone Wizard and some different effects that you can use in CorelDraw that will help you with a lot of your design. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't seen our website yet, make sure to come check us out, www.therhinstoneworld.com. We have the TRW Stone Wizard Rhinestone program available on our website. We also have all of the heat transfer vinyls, all the hot fix rhinestones. We sell the blank bags, the bling anything materials. So anything you need in the heat transfer vinyl or rhinestone business, we have the heat presses. So anything you need, make sure to come check us out, www.therhinestoneworld.com, and hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did like this video, make sure to comment below or click the like button just so we know that these videos are helping you out. So we really appreciate it if you click that like button if it is something that helped you out in this video, so we can kind of get feedback from you guys of if we're getting some likes on it, that's something that you guys obviously liked. It's something that's helping you, and that way we can keep creating all these awesome videos to help your business out. So again, this is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com, and you guys all have a wonderful night.